Hey, peace and blessings to you. My name is Jerry B. I am the EntreMusician, and so are you. Welcome to the EntreMusician Minute. I don't know how much like me you may be, but I'm an avid reader. Whether I'm reading a tactile book, an ebook, or listening on Audible, I try to avail myself to some of the best minds which are out there. So while we're in the infancy of summer, I was putting together my summer reading list. I figured, well, let me introduce you to some old books, hopefully to help you inspire some new ideas, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going through some of the oldies but goodies, and I'm sharing them with you. Tell me what you think in the comments. This one right here is an absolute staple. This is John Maxwell, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Come on. I don't know how you can be an entrepreneur without it. Definitely can't be an EntreMusician without it. And an oldie but a goodie. This is Guerrilla Marketing Excellence by J. Conrad Levinson. He didn't necessarily write this for musicians, but if you're going to do marketing, you're going to need some guerrilla tactics. And it just is packed with timeless strategies to help you as an EntreMusician. Now, EntreMusicians need to have their business together, and Tony Robbins is one of the key people who really have inspired my wife and I. So I have the Audible book as well as the tactile book because, I go back in and dig and dive because we got to have it together. Absolutely financially, if we don't have this together, we ain't together. So, pick up a copy of this book. Atomic Habits just, really helps the cornerstone of the EntreMusician with mindset, discipline, and focus. And this book has been a huge help to me in being regimented and keeping on point what I need to, and often because of James Clear's methods without really thinking about it, because they really do become atomic habits. Gotta have this book. And man, as you're leading teams, Leadership and Self-Deception by the Arbinger Institute, fantastic. As EntreMusicians, we lead myriads of teams, from the management team to the marketing team, to the recording team, to the touring team, to the production team. And you need to know how to lead where it's not about you, even though it's about your artistry taking center stage, but you need to know how to lead so that you're serving the interests of the others so that all can move forward with the best of the project in mind. This is an excellent book. Highly recommended. Those were like the 5 books that I chose for the entrepreneurial side, but these are more the musician side. So bear with me here. These are another 5 or 6. The Mixing Engineer's Handbook. How do I get this where the glare is off of it? Bobby O. Absolutely essential. You're not probably going to read this cover to cover. Nerds like me do, but you're going to use it when you're sitting at your dial and trying some of the wonderful exercises. Now, this is an old book, revised. I bought the newest addition to it, and I also bought the workbook. So, you got to have it. It's just absolutely excellent and on point. For my biographical needs, this is one of my favorite books. This is Berry Gordy, My God, To Be Loved. You gotta read it. There's been a lot of shade thrown at Berry over the years, but look at what he built. Motown is his own genre. Every artist that he helped to bring into the world stage are absolute icons. Not one of them is a forgotten foe. Motown rules still. So you got to read this, get inside his head. Lovely book, as well as Maurice White on My Life with Earth, Wind, and Fire. And here's where I slide in the 6th book on that tip because, it was 5 and 5. So, I tried to do 10. Don't hate. Listen, you got to read Philip Bailey's book as well, which is Shining Star. I read these, and I'm going to read them again this summer. I've read it once, and it really does bring back some wonderful, magical memories of the greatest band on Earth during the 70s and 80s. You can't top Earth, Wind, and Fire. Just absolutely cannot do it. I didn't bring many music business books here, but streaming, sharing, stealing, absolutely on point with respect to helping us to, kind of see where the technology was going and where it's headed now. It's, Web3, AI, and all of this stuff. So I'm sure they're going to probably update this, but you got to get your hands on it to at least get into the minds of these brothers right here. And finally, again, as we said, with the changing technology and methodologies, legal stuff doesn't change. There's a foundation. Even though they are going into different court cases with respect to AI and copyright and whatnot, this is a great book, Richard Schellenberg, to give you some foundation on just the legal aspects underpinning the entire industry. Well, that's it for me, with the exception of this one thing. I can't talk about books without talking about my best-selling book, can I? Right? The Path to the EntreMusician, 9 Keys to Unlock Your Mindset, Discipline, and Focus. Unlock your mindset, discipline, and focus. It helps you do it. It has helped me do it. I mean that sincerely, wholeheartedly, and I would love to hear your favorite books. Please, by all means, place them in the comments below. Email me. Join us at theentremusician.com. Let's discuss it. If you have a summer reading list, I'd love to know about it. My name is Jerry B. I am the EntreMusician. So are you. We will see you again next time.